Are you ready?
No.
Alright, Nick's not ready. Here we go.
Here's Parrot Shoot Panic.
Jeez.
It's where it shoots out its butt. Oh, good. Another one of these!
Isn't it exactly what you were hoping for? Well, you got the DK coin!
Isn't that neat?
You're already. But yeah, so, and there was like a perception of...
Oh, you know what it is?
What is it?
It's, Battletoads.
Yep. You gotta punch those fucking bugs. You gotta punch that shit coming out of the wall.
Yeah, you asshole.
You gotta juggle those crows.
What? No, that's not how that works. Oh, except you can kind of... Why would I want to get that one? Just so I could prove that I could do it and get the K? Huh.
I actually, I had a Super Nintendo when I was young.
Alright.
And then, even though we were poor, I eventually got a Nintendo 64. Like, I got it a little late, but my parents did eventually get me one.
Yeah.
And then I wanted a GameCube, but we were very poor. It was not going to happen. And then after, like, moving around a bit, I got a PS2 for Christmas or my birthday. And to this day, I have no idea why I did, and I have no idea how I felt about it at the time. But after that, it was just PS2, PS3, and now I'll get a PS4. Like, I only have one game.
Yeah, because you might be buying mine.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah, like, if you're gonna do that and just get the Pro, yeah, we'll just do that, and that's fine.
That's probably what's gonna happen, because I kind of want that extra storage space, even
though you could just buy a hard drive and put it in.
Yeah. But the hard drives are expensive.
Are they?
Yeah, because you have to get the 2.5-inch laptop drives.
Those sons of bitches.
Trying to make it compact. Make it small.
I don't give a shit. Give me a fucking original Xbox size console. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Fuck.
I just want to get fucked.
It's a really good gag.
It is.
It is. It's just good.
Oh, ow.
Because I don't remember, I don't remember what games I wanted on the GameCube. I don't remember if I wanted any games on the PS2. It's a weird...
GameCube had some good RPGs. It had Tales of Symphonia. It had, there was like a Magna Carta game or something.
Yeah, I remember of that. I've never seen it, but I remember of it. Wasn't there like a Batten Kaitos?
Yes, I have that.
One of those was card-based, and I like cards.
They had
in theory.
They had a remake of, Resident Evil that was good.
I wouldn't have cared about that, but sure. I mean, like, Smash Brothers Melee probably would have been on my list, because I had the first Smash Brothers and I did enjoy it.
Mario Double Dash.
Double Dash?
Don't say anything bad about Double Dash, or you're losing your house.
So first of all, I've never played Double Dash, but second of all, I was going to say that I didn't really have the Mario Kart bug back then. Like, I didn't get to play a lot of 64. I had played the Super Nintendo one, but it's a very different game from the later ones.
Yeah.
So I would not have had Mario Kart fever back then. Really, fucking Mario Kart Wii is what gave me the fever, and that was mostly because, for a while, I would, always play it when I went over to Jesse's, and then it was also at the job. And we played it constantly at the job.
Yeah, we got pretty good at it at the job.
The job was a pretty good time because we were really willing to just cut loose and put it on some nightmare modes. And it was...
And that's how you get good.
Yeah, if I had never left that job and you had never had to leave that job, we could still be playing it to this day. That's spoilers.
Yeah, what are you trying to say?
That's spoilers. But I'm saying that we could still be playing Mario Kart Wii to this day. With the amount of just, random shit that would happen.
Yeah. So one of the guys at the job has been getting Matt into, that one game that has fighting and a lot of people.
Smash Brothers?
Yes.
Okay.
He almost professionally does Smash Brothers, this guy does. Great.
You can't roll into those because they're...
No, I hadn't meant to roll. I was hitting the button to move fast, and that makes you roll.
Same button.
Yeah. And so I guess he finally talked Matt into going to, a semi-tournament thing. It was supposed to be. It was basically just like a bunch of the guys that do it.
Yeah.
You're just getting together and playing.
Mm-hmm.
And Matt was like, "Yeah, I'm no good." No,
Sure.
he said he got like a few of them down, but for the most part, it was just like him getting his butt handed to him. And I'm like, yeah, that doesn't sound like fun.
Yeah, because that's the kind of stuff. I remember there was a time when the video games board of 4chan very heavily railed against it. So I know a bunch of like melee terminology, like wave dashing, and I know about fucking a lot of the arguments that people would make for and against it. Because, like, the settings they would use, especially on Melee was really like, there are 3 top-tier characters, and if you choose anyone else, you're going to lose because you don't understand this game.
Yeah.
So there would be, like, they would ban every level, because any level with anything random happening at all was not fair. Because what they really wanted was just a straight-up test of skill, like, no needing to adjust to changing circumstances.
Yeah,
no
but isn't
items.
that the fucking game?
To me it is. Because I enjoy Smash Brothers, and I enjoy with all items on playing fucking random levels.
Yeah.
Just kind of having fun. And honestly, if I had to... Like, I consider myself to be, like, good at Smash Brothers, but if I had to play any of these people, I would not stand a chance in hell. Like, not even close. Because, like, yeah. And it's also the sort of thing, like, I'm sure, like, they were able, obviously, to find some depth in the mechanics. But it really is, like, press a direction and press a button.
Yeah, and use your smash attacks for the most part.
Yeah, figure out your smash attacks, know how to do the specials, what the specials do, and you did it.
Yeah.
Where, like... Because I do enjoy, you know, fighting games, like real fighting games, so I'm gonna go there. Like Guilty Gear, or I also enjoy Tekken, like Tekken 5 I got into. And I enjoy, like... figuring out some of those combos, and there is like this execution barrier that I do enjoy, where it's like I have to literally get better at playing this game, and then there's the level beyond that of like, okay, now I can make the character do the things I want him to do, and now I have to strategize with what's going to happen, where Smash Brothers really has no execution requirements, or there's like arcane requirements like wave dashing, which was fucking weird, and I'm sure they have wave shining, shine dashing. They got some other shit these days to replace it. But as far as like actually doing shit, like what was intended in the game, it's just like, it's kind of just directions.
Yeah.
So do you know what wave dashing was?
Some dashing in waves.
So what it was is... Oh, you got a 1-up right then, though.
Cool.
You did it. If you jumped up really shallowly, like not very high up, and then you did like the downward at an angle dashing thing, you would slide across the ground normally much faster than you could any other way. So that like top level melee fights were people doing that into the ground over and over again and just fucking slip sliding around the whole stage.
So cheating.
Yeah, basically, because they took it out of Brawl. They very pointedly said, like, this is not an intended mechanic. You're not supposed to be able to do this, so we took it out. And the Melee fans were furious. Like, how dare you don't even understand this game. And it's like,
They're like, yeah, we do. We fucking made it.
We made it, and that's bullshit. We don't like it.
Yeah, it wasn't even supposed to be there, you fucking faggots.
In fact, in Brawl, they kind of added a thing that people think might have been, like kind of rubbing it in, where you trip randomly. Like, I think there's like ways to affect the probability, but it is ultimately just a random thing that you will try to be dashing and you'll just fall over. And that's the kind of thing of like, that's a random element that there's no setting to take that out. You will always trip randomly in Brawl.
I like it.
But yeah, so they play Fox only, because Fox was the guy in Melee, and it's like, oh sure, some people played Falco, because he's basically just Fox.
Yeah.
And then they'd only play on Final Destination, because Final Destination is just a flat board.
Yeah, it had like
nothing going on. Yeah. So yeah, there was a string of memes around that was some fun about, you know, no, I did it! You did it! You got through the parachute! Get it? Like a parachute.
Yeah, I get it.
But it's a parrot. It's like a bird.
Let's see. We go fly. We can go talk to Funky Flights 2.
Uh-huh.
We can go to Web Woods. Or we can go Club's Kiosk. Let's go to Web Wub. Wub 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 wub.
Because I got this fucking level in my head that I would get stuck on.
Is this it?
And I don't think it's going to be it because Webwood sounds like one where you're going to get the spider and just do spider shit or something.
Oh, that guy came down. I didn't.
Oh,
and that guy just didn't swords yet.
He had swords.
I know, but they swords into the ground, and then you can swords them.
You know, in Mario, in the original Mario at least, the red Koopas will fall off the edge, and the green Koopas won't.
Oh, you know that?
I do know that.
See, he'll do that. Oh, he gets them faster. The other guys give you time.
He's a slightly different color, I think, and that makes him harder. That's how video games work.
Jesus Christ, it is. There's so many of them.
So those you could conceivably roll through. I think that might be...
Does the hair thing work like that?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know about the hitbox on it, but yeah, it is still a roll.
I don't trust him. Do that.
Oh, you see?
And we'll just do that, and he's taken care of. And we'll do this, and we'll... Alright. I missed it that time.
Yes,
That's why I don't trust it. Because you never know when I'm gonna miss it that time. Oh, you tricky dick! You tricky dick!
You fucking Richard Nixon.
God. How many fucking levels are there? What have I done?
Just in general.
What have I done? Oh.
It's a far, far better thing that I do now.
No, I was going for the fucking Nightmare on Nightmare Before Christmas. What the fuck were you going to?
I was just singing. It's actually kind of ridiculous. So that's the line from the Tale of Two Cities we were talking about earlier.
Oh.
But it's like they never actually made like a musical version of it, but in a fucking like ABC family movie starring that girl who was in Matilda. Her dad in that is a struggling actor, and he gets a part in a Tale of Two Cities play.
All right.
And that's like the crescendo of the movie, is they sneak in to his fucking audition, and he sings the final lines like that. And for a while, I forgot that whole part of that memory, and all I remembered was the musical bit. And I'm like, that's actually like pretty good. Like, fuck that book. But that's pretty solid. I wonder where that musical is. Only to learn finally that it was the fucking ABC Family show.
Oh, finally.
Finally.
Look, now you can just not do what I not.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought of that.
I know you wouldn't have. Most people wouldn't.
See, it's Web Woods.
Yeah.
You got webs, you got woods. It's all right there.
You web the wood. Web what? I can't say words! Why can't I?
I don't know.
Oh, I see you up there.
Shaking that ass.
No, I see. I fucking see you. Alright.
I saw him.
Yeah.
He's been seen already.
No, it's true.
That's no one will ever see him again.
Alright, and then we got these guys, and they just kind of hang out. And then you jump up. Oh, I know. I got some holes of balls.
Ooh. Oh, let me tell you about it. Let me tell you.
Look at that guy.
When I was a kid, we had a rough...
I really should get that.
We
Alright.
played hopscotch. We played it with real scotch. Ooh.
That doesn't sound rough. That sounds awesome. Fucking Rodney Dangerfield, you fucking pussy.
Gotta learn more Rodney Dangerfield jokes, because I do like doing that. I like just throwing it out there. I listened to a whole like stand-up act of his once, and it really is just constant, non-stop one-liners.
Well, yeah, that's what he do.
Yeah, that's what he did. That's what a lot of people did back then. That's what even like into the '90s. That's kind of what stand-up comedy was.
Yeah, it's what they do. It's what they did. No! Fuck you.
Ooh. Hey.
Okay, nobody likes you. You're a fucking loser.
I mean, to some extent, even the fucking Abbott and Costello movies, it's like there would be a plot, but at some point they just kind of start like one-linering off of each other and just doing a little bit in the middle of the movie. And some of those bits are like real fucking good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that. Get out of here. Give me another life.
I remember when I was in university, like, they came up in class once and, like, oh, a teacher was amazed that I even knew who they were. And then, like, I just started reciting, like, a bit, like, oh, yeah, this one was really good, blah, blah, blah. And looking back, I'm like, man, that was fucking, like, on the spectrum autism. Of me just fucking out of nowhere reciting this entire Abbott Costello bit for a teacher who was trying to just be patient, like just he'll get through it in a second, this conversation will be over, hold on. Fuck!
Yeah. This guy knows the whole thing, god damn it!
The whole fucking thing.
Dad, no! That was not real.
Webs do go down a little when you first land on them.
No! Not real. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah? Well, let me ask you this. How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?
Shut up, Jaden Pinkett Smith. You've already made that joke.
Yeah, but it's good. That's a timeless classic.
A classic crank. Were you waiting for that?
I heard it in my... I didn't mean to go there, but we were both there immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, we were. Because they disappeared.
I remember looking on that guy's channel and just like not seeing that much more that I really enjoyed. I hope he makes more prank videos.
You mean crank videos?
Sure. I mean, he could prank his mom.
Yeah, he could crank his mom.
A classic crank. The problem is that he can't be... When you're doing something like that, you can't be too like self-aware. You can't sort of know how good the first one was. You just gotta be loose.
Yeah, you just gotta be loosey-goosey.
Yeah, you just gotta go with the flow.
You just gotta flow with the go. You just gotta be down with the clown.
Yeah, until you're fucking 6 feet under the ground.
Or, yeah.
Down in the ground.
Keep forgetting that does that. Fuck you, buzzards. Fuck you, buzzards. What do you think about all these clowns these days?
The creepy clowns?
Yeah.
Well, my favorite story has been that some people were dressing up as Batman to chase the clowns off.
Oh yeah, that was fairly recent.
Whoever is doing that, you're a champion. That's perfect.
That didn't work.
You can't jump on dudes.
That's, yeah, because you're...
Because you got the spit.
Because you're a spider.
Yes, the spider spit.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I guess you just kind of walk on them?
Sure. I mean, it's
you can only have so many of them.
You can only have so many. It's not pure. There's also a time element.
Yeah.
But there's also... Oh no. That was one where you probably could have gone longer.
Should have gone up too. I could have just gone over them.
You could have. Webwoods.
Is this the one?
No. This is another one.
I don't think there was one. I think you're just saying that so that I'll play the game.
I'm starting to be concerned that I shoved a couple of these levels together in my head. That maybe you've already got past it. Because, like, that roller coaster's not that bad, but I could see me, like, really losing my patience with it. Especially keeping in mind that I would have done this all in one sitting. Like, I wouldn't have taken that break. So, like, that B level that you were stuck on for a while in Kremland, that would have pissed me off. Bramble Scramble would have been getting me there. And so maybe, like, a combination of that roller coaster and some of the other bullshit, like with those fucking ghost ropes.
Yeah.
It's conceivable that maybe, there isn't this one terrible level. And just by this point, I always lose my patience with it. Or maybe the next level will be a fucking nightmare. Like, who knows?
Great. These are all good possibilities. I'm excited to find out.
Yeah, good times hanging in the chow line.
Because this is already going fantastically.
It's going dynamite.
I really don't like how there's a ceiling at that one spot.
Just like an invisible
like usually
ceiling.
there's not a ceiling on these games.
I have this one particularly. There are times when it seems like it's
Good.
Oh,
That one dove far enough, and I wasn't
well,
ready
just
for
in
it.
time. Next time, because this was only been this episode, right? We can plug away at this a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.